I have here a spool of string. As you can see, the string wraps around the center axle coming this way. It's coming over the top and out of the bottom of the spool, or the bottom of the axle towards you. So that's the direction the string is wound around. So it's coming out on the bottom of the axle right now. The question is, if I take this spool and I put it on the table like this, and I pull on the string, what direction is the spool going to go? Is it going to go that way, or is it going to go this way? Newton's second law of motion says that the net force equals the mass times the acceleration. So the direction of the acceleration is in the direction of the net force. So if I pull on the string, sure enough, the spool goes that direction. Some of you might have thought that the spool would unwind, and when I pull on it, it would go that way. Some of you might think, well, pull on it harder, and then it'll unroll the other way. Let's try that. It still goes that direction, okay? That's because this is a one-dimensional situation, pretty much. I've got a net force this way, I've got an object of mass. The net force on the object of mass is that direction, so the acceleration is that direction every time. Some of you that were thinking about it going that way probably remember as a child dropping something that was wound up and having it kind of unroll like that. But that is a much more complicated physics problem. As a matter of fact, that's a problem that's usually in a more advanced physics problem, is to find the exact angle at which you can pull the string so that the spool just simply stays in place and unwinds. And I don't know if I can experimentally try to find that position. It's somewhere about in there. You notice that the spool's just unwinding, but it's not really rolling anywhere. And of course, the string's not exactly in the center of the spool here. It tends to pull a little bit sideways. But again, pulling it up like this, it rolls because we're kind of pushing it that way. Pulling it this way, it goes like that. But at the right angle, you'll notice at just the right angle, I can try it again. At just the right angle, I can pull this, and it will just kind of unwind and not go anywhere.